Welcome to Comedy 101, where laughter meets inside and the art of humor is explored, celebrated, and broken down. Or broken down one joke at a time. And today, let's talk about why we laugh. I love laughing, people. The hidden rules behind humor. And laughter is one of the most universal human behaviors, yet remains surprisingly complex across cultures, languages, and generations. People laugh for different reasons, but response itself instantly recognizable. Comedy is not accidental, it follows patterns. Understanding those patterns help explain why jokes work and why some fail. And its core, comedy is about surprise. The brains anticipate one outcome and the punchline delivers another. That mental shift creates delight. The faster and cleaner the surprise, the stronger the laugh. I miss my partner today, so I'm doing by myself. Mr. Bob, where are you? Scientists have found that the brain reacts to a joke almost like solving a puzzle. Laughter often happens the moment the brain gets it. Okay, just laugh, people, because it's a puzzle to your brain. Just laugh. Timing is the backbone of humor. A joke told too early feels confusing, too late, or it feels forced. Great comedians understand rhythm the way musicians do. Silence can be just as powerful as words. Yes, it's hard to be a comedian, people. I'm trying hard to be a comedian, and I'm trying my best. That I will learn from Mr. Bob. Yes. Poses allow anticipation to build. When a comedian waits just a second longer than expected, tension rises and laughter hits harder. This is why experienced performers value pacing more than clever wording. Yes, as a natural comedian, I want to be a natural comedian, people. And this is our trivia. Many professional comedians say the pause before punchline matters more than the punchline itself. People comedy often comes from observation. Everyday situations, awkward conversations, habits, routines become funny when pointed out clearly. Observational humor works because audiences recognize themselves. Yes, people, everyday habits, routines is a good example when comedian use it for their performance. It works. Relativity. Oh my goodness. See, it's a joke. Is this a joke? No, it's not a joke, people. Relatability creates trust. When listeners think, that's me, laughter follows. Comedy connects people by revealing shared experience that are rarely discussed openly. Yes, that's me. That's not a joke. Relativity or relatability. See, that's not a joke. Making mistake is not good, people. So let's have fun. Trivia. Studies show people laugh more in a groups than alone, even when watching the same material. Just like Mr. Bean. We always laugh to Mr. Bean every time we watch it. Believe it or not. Even I will watch over and over and over. I still laughing, giggling with Mr. Bean. Another key principle is exaggeration. Comedy stretches reality, past far enough to reveal truth without losing believability. The exaggeration highlights what already exists beneath the surface. Yeah. People physical comedy relies heavily on exaggerations. Movement, facial expression, and body language communicate humor even without words. This is why silent comedy still works today. Yes, just like Mr. Bean. Yes. Silence comedy. Silent films relied on exaggerated motion because early audiences included many languages, and laughter needed to translation or needed no translation. Yes, not to laugh. Pain often plays a role in humor. Embarrassment, failure, and discomfort become funny when time and perspective soften the impact. Comedy transforms struggle in shared relief. This is why self deprecating humor resonates. When comedians laugh at themselves first, audience feel permission to laugh too. Just like what I'm doing. Would you please laugh with my laughter, people? Vulnerability lowers defenses. Yes, definitely. So, people, I'm just summarizing what I learned to Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, where are you? Trivia, people. Psychologists know that humor can reduce stress hormones and increase social bonding. It's true. That's really true, people. So always laugh and be a comedian like me. I'm considering myself now as a comedian. Even I'm a frustrated comedian or trying hard comedian. Whether you like it or not, I'm trying to be a comedian. Comedy also depends on contrast. Calm delivery paired with absurd content creates tension. Serious tone combined with ridiculous ideas amplifies laughter. Just like this. Deep humor works precisely because emotion is withheld. The lack of creation becomes a joke. Audiences laugh at the mismatch between tone and content. Not deadpan. See, deadpan. You pronounce it deadpan. Okay, people, deadpan. I told you, I'm trying to be a comedian, but I hope you are laughing right now the way I pronounce. Deadpan comedy requires more precision than expressive comedy, and easily breaks the illusion. The rule of three is one of the comedy's most reliable structure that we did talk about with Mr. Bob. And Mr. Bob asking, "Do you have an do you have an example?" He said, I cannot think anything." So I said, "No." The rule of three is one of the comedy's most reliable structures. Two normal elements set expectations. The third breaks them. These patterns appears in jokes, stories, and sketches. So when Mr. Bob and I will do talk about this sooner or later for our next episode, I don't know if Mr. Bob here next week. I promise you, I will use the rule of three for my jokes. Let's start digging my jokes. So if they are truly, truly, truly funny. The brain naturally recognizes patterns. When the third element disrupts the pattern, laughter follows. It feels both surprising and satisfying. Trivia, people, trivia. Rule of three appears not only in comedy but also in storytelling, advertising, and speeches. So use the rule of three, people. The rule of three. Cultural context shapes humor. What is a funny in one or in one place may fall flat in other or in another. Comedy reflects values, taboos, and shared references. However, certain types of humor physically mishaps. Facial reaction, exaggerated surprises tend to be universal. The body speaks when language fails. Yes, definitely. Trivia, people. Researchers studying laughter across cultures found physical comedy to be most globally understood form of humor. Wow, interesting. Satire uses humor to expose truth. By exaggerating flaws in society, satire invites laughter while encouraging reflection. It allows difficult topics to be discussed safely. The effectiveness of satire depends on clarity. If the audience misses the target, the joke loses impact. Good satire punches up, not down. Yes. If you have slow mechanism. Is it a slow mechanism? Slow absorption. Ah. Historically, satire has often thrived during times of political or social tensions. And not all laughter is equal. Some laughter is polite, some nervous, and some explosive. Skilled comedians listen carefully to the audience response and just in a real time. People comedy is a conversation, not a monologue. The performer leads, but the audience completes the joke through reaction. That's why Mr. Bob and I trying our best to give you the best of the best of each episode on Comedy 101 to give you laugh. I hope I hope we are doing the good one. Live comedy almost always feels funnier than recorded comedy because of shared emotional energy. Oh really? Live comedy almost always feels funnier. How about the same energy when you recorded it? Well, I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's up to you people to decide which one, live or recorded, are the same or not. Well, it's up to you to laugh with it. Failure is a part of a comedy. Jokes that don't land provide information. Every silence teaches timing, phrasing, or audience expectation. Great comedians view a bomb not a defeat, but as a data. Comedy improved through iteration, not perfection. Oh, I love that. Comedy improves through iteration, not perfection. I hope I can do that sooner or later. Many iconic jokes were originally unsuccessful before being refined over time. They use it again and again and again, and it polished like a diamond. and for sure become successful joke. And modern comedy faces new challenge. Audiences are diverse, global, and fast reacting. Context shift quickly, demanding awareness and adaptability. Despite changes, the fundamentals remain the same: surprise, timing, relativity, or again, pronounce it correct, relatability. Relatability. Okay, and the truth still drive laughter. Those evolved principles endure. Even with changing trends, classic joke structures remain effective decades later. Laughter service is a social function. It signals safety, belonging, and understanding. Comedy brings people together without requiring agreement. This is why comedy matters. It diffuses tensions, reveals truth gently, and reminds us of shared humanity. Laughter becomes connection. Trivia, people. Anthropologists believe laughter evolved as a signal of non threat among early humans. Comedy teaches perspective. It reframes frustration into amusement and chaos into clarity. Through humor, people regain control over difficult experiences. When we laugh, we momentarily step outside fear. Comedy gives distance, allowing us to breathe. Laughter activity is the same brain regions associated with pleasure and reward. Oh, wow. Really? Trivia, people, trivia. And understanding why we laugh deepens appreciation for comedy as an art of form. Human or humor is crafted, tested, and defined, and redefined, not accidental. Comedy is more than entertainment. It's observation, courage, and timing combined. And very laugh tell us something important about who we are. Yes. About who we are, people. Again, this is Daniel Lucas. Thank you for joining me on Comedy 101. This is my solo flight because my partner having a ho ho ho, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. And well, we wish you all the best for this coming New Year. And Monica people, see you soon.